Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Martha Anger. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Today, Monday, President Joe Biden met with his COVID-19 response team in response to the surge in COVID cases. The virus is hitting everything from politics and sports to entertainment and education. Experts say Delta is driving this surge, but health experts say Omicron will take over this winter. And even if Omicron ends up causing less severe infection than Delta, the sheer number of infections could overwhelm hospitals. A shocking new study published in the journal Obstetrics and Gynecology found that pregnant women and women who have recently given birth are twice as likely to die by homicide than pregnancy-related causes such as hypertension. Researchers also found that 2/3 of the deaths occurred in the woman's home, suggesting a partner was responsible. The deaths overwhelmingly involved firearms, and Black women and young women are disproportionately at risk. Some health experts fear that restricting access to abortions could further endanger vulnerable women. If you use Procter & Gamble aerosol products, including dry shampoo and dry conditioner, listen up. P&G is issuing a voluntary recall of more than 30 aerosol spray products due to concerns over the levels of the chemical benzene, which is known to cause cancer. Products from the brands Pantene, Aussie, Herbal Essences, and Waterless are included in the recall. The Food and Drug Administration says, to date, P&G has not received any reports of adverse events related to the recall, but they are pulling the products out of an abundance of caution. You can get specific information about the recall at fda.gov. The end of the year holiday season may not be so jolly for the White House. And that's because President Biden's $2 trillion economic and climate package, called the Build Back Better bill, does not have enough support from the Democratic Party to get through the Senate. And Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia remains a holdout, saying he was concerned about the various provisions in the bill. Supporters of the bill are upset with Manchin's lack of support, claiming it contradicts his previous statements and conversations with the president about the bill and prevents the bill from passing by Christmas. Santa Claus is in high demand this year. Unfortunately, the Santa Claus supply is low. A large number of Santa impersonators have been sidelined due to COVID, but there are more parties, mall gigs, and parades this year to make up for the holiday events wiped out in 2020. So, Santa recruiters are encouraging other helpers of all ages and races to suit up, so kids of all ages get to see Santa in a different way. Guess what? Spider-Man: No Way Home smashed box office records this weekend. It earned $253 million in its opening weekend. That's the third highest debut ever, the best ever debut for the Spider-Man franchise, and it's already the highest grossing film of 2021. The plot involves villains from other universes and movies invading Tom Holland's Spideyverse. But that's all I'm going to tell you. I don't want to give away too much. And to wrap up the last few days of the year, Sign1News will be showcasing some of the top stories and events in review in 2021. We start today with the top viral, trending, captivating, weird, hilarious, and infamous topics of the year. The year kicked off with Bernie Mitten Mania going viral, as Senator Bernie Sanders was spotted sporting a pair of wool warmers at President Biden's inauguration. Demand for the mittens shot through the roof, and the mitt makers couldn't keep them in stock. And how about this viral story? A Texas lawmaker couldn't figure out how to take the filter off on his Zoom session. So he ended up looking like a cat throughout his entire district court video hearing. A couple of TikTok challenges went viral, but were eventually banned from the platform. One was the milk crate challenge, where participants would climb a stack of rickety crates and try not to fall, but many fell right into hospital emergency rooms. And the other was called Devious Licks, which basically challenged people to swipe and or vandalize school property. Remember Siggy, the dog with the upside down paws? Veterinary doctors made headlines this year by using surgery to reorient and stabilize Siggy's paws so he could walk normally. And who can forget the viral TikTok story of the Alabama deputy who is the spitting image of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? After Lieutenant Eric Fields' story went viral, The Rock took to Twitter thanking Fields for his service and inviting him someday for a drink and to swap rock stories. And finally, our last story went viral for all the right reasons. Over 4 million people viewed the video of a group of uniformed Marines marching through knee-deep floodwaters to rescue people who were trapped in their cars and help push them to safety. Sign1News will be broadcasting live updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.